Welcome to the AI Research Roundup. I'm Alex. Today, we are looking at a paper from the Hugging Face trending list, published on September 10, 2025, just yesterday. The standout result is that the system achieved an information disclosure rate of approximately 31.74% in matured engagements, while maintaining a human acceptance rate of around 70%. The paper is titled, Send to Which Account? Evaluation of an LLM-based Scambaiting System. And as we will see later, the operational lessons for scaling safe scambaiting are quite compelling. In short, a 5-month deployment logged 18,797 messages, showed faster disclosures with human oversight, and exposed takeoff and message design as critical bottlenecks. On X, a Japanese post highlights the large-scale scambaiting deployment, notes meaningful effectiveness against real scammers, mentions about 2,600 engagements, and shows strong engagement with roughly 500 likes. The previous segment emphasized the real deployment scale and outcomes. Figure 1 shows the end-to-end platform, which connects a single prompt model to a conversations user interface, a messages database, and an email gateway so the system can suggest and send replies. The conversations user interface presents threaded emails and forwards prompts to the model, while approved replies travel through the email gateway to scammers. The messages database stores every exchange, which enables human-in-the-loop review and later analysis. This pipeline explains how reply quality and human acceptance were measured in practice. Alright, the previous figure outlined the platform plumbing. Table I now summarizes how prior systems judge success, which sets the baseline for this study's metrics. The table contrasts functional measures like information disclosure rate, human-rated qualities like convincingness and conversational realism, and structural signals like engagement length. The key takeaway is that earlier work leaned on realism and duration, while actionable outcomes like sensitive data disclosure were rarer, so the new framework expands toward speed, reliability, and human-in-the-loop usability. So the previous table set the evaluation lens. Table I summarizes operational stats across modes, which grounds the results in scale and pacing. The deployment logged 18,797 messages over 154 days, with 7.4 messages per engagement on average because many threads ended quickly. Mode 2 produced shorter, denser exchanges, averaging 11.7 messages in 5.16 days, while Mode 1 stretched longer. Importantly, 48.7% of seeded contacts matured into two-way exchanges, which sets the ceiling for disclosure opportunities. Okay, the previous table grounded the scale and pacing. Figure 2 shows the cumulative timeline of successful disclosures plotted on a log time axis, which highlights how quickly cases accumulate after contact. The orange overall curve reaches 50% by about 3.3 days, so half of wins arrive quite fast. The purple Mode 2 curve climbs earlier and steeper, hitting the 90th percentile near 7.5 days, while the blue Mode 1 lags to roughly 25 days. This gap signals that human-in-the-loop oversight accelerates extraction substantially. So, the previous figure showed faster disclosures with human oversight. Table V summarizes the headline metrics across the deployment, which gives a compact scoreboard for outcomes and operations. The information disclosure rate lands at 31.74%, and disclosures arrive in about 10 turns over 7.4 days. Message quality looks strong with a 69% human acceptance rate and small edits. Engagement dynamics show a 48.7% takeoff, threads averaging 12 turns over 11 days, and average response time of about 26.7 hours. Alright, 2 takeaways stand out. LLM-driven honeypots can reliably extract actionable data, with roughly 1 in 3 matured threads yielding disclosures, and human-in-the-loop oversight speeds that success while keeping messages concise and natural. The broader implication is operational. Seed design and rapid response windows largely govern yield. That is it for this episode of the AI Research Roundup. I am Alex. Thanks for listening.